And welcome to Carol, Natalia, and Giselle, Devinder, Luzmila, Mary C., Colin, Rajesh Pade, and Mark. Glad to have everyone here. So let's get started by getting connected to the light and just see, feel, or sense as we bring in that pure source light. And just consciously connect to your highest self. And just see before you this beautiful golden disc. It's larger than a dinner plate, and it's the alchemy's travel disc. And as you step upon it, just feel as it brings you up, up, up. And it's going to bring you to the alchemy field. But from there, we are moving right away because the crystal has moved. So we are going to Muskoka. Oh, I should put the picture up. To over Deerhurst Resort. This is, I think, 2.5 hours north of Toronto on Peninsula Lake. There's a picture there. And this feel or see as you come down this beautiful grid. It is a circular over the area. It is not connected to the earth plane yet. It is up in the higher dimensions. And those of you that are registered for the gathering for the full 5 days already will be coming down into your place on the grid along with the ground crew. Beautiful. And everyone else who is here on our global meditation today, you're coming down and around. You're just on the outside of the grid. And you might see or feel that they have created a very large sphere over the center of the grid. And all the attendees are inside. And those who are joining us for the 1 day on Sunday for the Angelic Healing Grid, you're not in there yet. You will be once we do the preparation call on Sunday for you. So everyone else, you're on the edge of the grid. You can put your feet on the grid. So you're not within the sphere. So it's like a grid with a sphere on top of it. Beautiful. Greetings, beloved ones. We are the alchemy, and it is our pleasure to be present with you this day. Yes, our normal crystal has moved to be here in preparation for our gathering. And you are all welcome to put your feet on the edge and receive the energies. And if you wish to place your hands face up, those of you who are not within the crystal, palms up, and you may put your hands within, stretch your hands out so you're receiving energy. All of these beautiful vibrations that are coming in for the gathering, the higher frequencies, the energy from the April gathering that is still running. all these vibrations of manifestation and divine love and peace, unity consciousness, diamond lights, all of these are running very strongly. And we already have the portal, the crystal, located in Mexico, off the coast of Mexico. It has been diverted, so all the source energies for the awakening are now connected through here. The same thing was done with the Nova Scotia crystal on the eastern side of Canada above Maine, USA. All of those energies have been diverted. And the Vancouver Island crystal has also been diverted. So all of these portals or crystals of the alchemy of our energy for the awakening are now, 3 of them and our home crystal are now running fully through this energy. So it might be rather strong for you. So just allow and receive. We invite you to call your MAP team to assist you with the energies. There are many angelics around the crystal. Many beings of light are coming forth. But most of that will solidify further the closer we get to our gathering. And what we try and do, beloved ones, is slowly build the energies. Some may say it doesn't feel very slow, but we gradually build the energies and try and get the attendees acclimated to the frequencies so it is easier on them when they arrive. Beautiful. And we want to share with you, for those of you who are interested, on the first day of the gathering, which is the fall equinox, Sunday the 22nd, we will be activating the angelic healing grid that was created, co-created with all of you in May and June. And we needed to be in person to do this activation. And so we have, for the first time in 20 gatherings, offered an online portion for 1 day only, for 1 day only, to be a part of the activation of the angelic healing grid for humanity. And for those of you joining online, it is 6 a.m. till noon Pacific time, approximately, which is 9 a.m. to approximately 3 p.m. Eastern time, which Ana-La-Rai and all the participants will be in Eastern time. And so those of you in Europe, it is much earlier. It will be in the afternoon. And so if you wish to join us on that, the payment and registration is at thealchemycollective.org. There will be no recordings, beloved ones. We do not we do not send recordings for these. So you must be able to be present the whole time. And we would invite you to also be wearing white that day. And our preparation call for those who are joining us on the Sunday, the 22nd, will be this coming Sunday, the 15th, in the morning. So just feel as all of this energy is flowing. You are standing on the edge of the grid here in Muskoka. You will see or sense the large sphere that is over the center of this light grid over Deerhurst Resort. Many beings of light are here and are continuing to arrive. And today, what we wish to do is we wish to connect one more of our crystal portals to Deerhurst Resort. And we think most of you know where Italy is, so we will not put a map up this time. Let us see, maybe we should do the maps. So just give us a moment while Ana-La-Rai finds these. So continue to receive all this energy as we are doing this. And so let us see if we can show our screen for you. So we're going to try something here. Just hold the energies, beloved. We'll just be a moment. All right, we are going to try this. Oops, that did not work. There we go. We're going to try and have two maps up at once. We don't know if this is going to work, but we are going to try. We are asking a lot of Ana-La-Rai in this moment. All right, let's see if it works. Maybe, maybe not. It is probably not going to work. So we need to close something else. There you go. So Christian, we want you to take a look at this map, and Ana-La-Rai cannot find. So of all these colors, is it the green here where it says Trento up here at the very, very top? And we know it is not in Milano, but we cannot find the spot, because this map does not have everything. Bolzano. So we think it is up here in the very, very top is where the crystal is. Yes, in this bright green at the very top is where the crystal is. All right. And so let us show you on the Google map. And in here where it says Toronto and this Ottawa it is to the right, but between the words Toronto and Ottawa, if any of you can see them, near the Great Lakes is where the Muskoka gathering is going to be. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to this dark green. Some of you are going to travel above the earth and some of you are going to go through the earth underneath, and you are going to bring the portal energies to Muskoka, So we are going to close one of them and leave this one open. And we are going to do that in a moment. So, beloved ones, what we want to do is we are going to divide you once again, like we did last time. So if your first name begins with A to K, you are going to go underneath or through the earth. So you're going to travel underneath. And if you are if you're L to Z, first name, you will go above the sky. And what we are going to do is we are going to go to the crystal here near Bolzano. It is not exactly there, but you will see it in the bright green at the very top of the map near Austria and Switzerland. Is at the very, very top. We don't know if you can probably see the mouse. No. And A to K, your first name begins with, goes underneath. And L to Z, you are going above the sky. And we are going to set that up in a minute, that you are going to travel there, and we are going to divert the energies of the crystal. We are going to divert the energies of the crystal. So before we do this, which questions do you have? Which questions do you have? Because we want everyone to make sure they understand what is happening. So take a moment and write your questions in. We are working with big energies, beloved ones, so you should obviously not be driving when you are listening to our global meditations. And you should not be multitasking right now, because this is going to require your full attention. All right. So from Canada to Italy, no. And back to Canada, no. This is not correct. Thank you for asking. So no, you are starting in Italy. We are going to travel to Italy. You are currently, the alchemy crystal is currently in Muskoka, in Canada. And you're going to travel on your golden disc. We will direct you in a few minutes. So we'll just tell you the processes. No, you are not merging the crystals. So let us give you an overview, and then we will go into the detail as you begin the process. And if you have other questions, write them in now. All right, so what we want you to do is, in a few minutes, we are going to direct you, and you are going to travel on your golden disc to Italy, everyone. You are right now on your golden disc at the crystal. You are over the Muskoka gathering, and you're going to travel from Canada, across the ocean, across parts of Europe to Italy, to the uppermost part near Switzerland and Austria, the green part on your map. And from there, you are all going to connect and go into the Italy crystal, which is fully functioning. And then if your first name begins between A and K, then you are going to travel, imagining you are pulling it behind you, the energy, underneath the earth and the ocean, under Europe and across the ocean to underneath Canada and come up underneath. So it is like you are diverting the location. And if your first name is L to Z, you are going above the sky. So you are doing the same thing. And it is like you are pulling it, the energy, to Canada, to the center there, to Muskoka, to where the gathering is going to be. So the crystals are not merging like we did last week. The energy from the Italy crystal that flows from source for the awakening is being diverted. So it is like you are bending a pipe and putting it in another place. It is still coming in from the top, but you are bending it a little bit. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? Beautiful. Raise your hand if you feel this is clear, because we are still going to guide you, but we want everyone on the same page. And if you are listening to this recording, you can still participate. What you're doing is still supporting, still making it happen, so to speak. All right. Most of you, that is a yes. Thank you. All right. So what we wish you to do now is to travel on your golden discs to Italy, to this spot on the map, the bright green at the very top. It doesn't matter how you travel there. You can go above. It doesn't matter how you travel there. What matters is how you travel back, whether you are above or below. All right, so you are all traveling to Italy, and we want you to just hold that position for a moment. And we want you to let go of the mind and be in the silence and just move into the energy of the crystal there. We're going to mute you for a moment. We're going to mute Ana-La-Rai, just as you all allow. So move into the crystal in Italy and stay there for a moment. You're just receiving the energies. You're getting aligned. And everyone should be within the crystal now, the Italy crystal, the portal. If you are A to K, so we are beginning the process. If you are A to K, you are traveling underneath and through the earth, imagining you are pulling the energies of this portal towards Canada. And if you are first name L to Z, you are pulling the energies above the earth. So it is like two tubes that are going to connect, one underneath the light grid in Muskoka and one connecting from above. So begin now. There is no hurry, beloveds. There is no hurry. It is more about precision and going slowly and gently to move these energies. And we shall go into the silence a few minutes as this process happens. There is no hurry. So we are diverting the flow of these ascension energies that are currently coming in northern Italy, and they are being diverted to flow onto the planet through the Muskoka area above Deerhurst Resort in preparation for our gathering. And continue to gently move the energies, diverting the flow. When you are complete, when you are back in Canada and have connected with the Muskoka grid, then just raise your hand and leave it up. There is no hurry, beloved ones. There's no hurry. And you are gently and slowly assisting in diverting the energy from the Italy crystal to Muskoka in Canada. Some of you, if you are A to K first name, then you are underneath and moving through the earth. And if you are L to Z, you are doing the same thing above. Beautiful. And when you are complete, you may either write in, but if you can, otherwise raise your hand and leave it up so we know. We have lots of time, beloveds. Precision is more important. Beautiful. Many of you are near completion, just a few, up to another 5 minutes. If you are complete already, then receive the energies as you move into the edge of the crystal and place your hands in. Again, raise your hand if you can. If you are complete, if you can type in, you can let us know this way. And as you come back and connect in Canada, just feel the energies at the Muskoka crystal. Beautiful, beloved. If you are not complete now, just return to the crystal in Canada here. Beautiful. And now we have the energies flowing through the Alchemy Home crystal, which has been located here for the gathering. We have the Mexico crystal, the Italy crystal, the Vancouver Island, and the Nova Scotia crystals. So 5 out of the 7 crystals we have on the planet are all diverted to flow through. The energies are being held in the higher dimensions, and they will open up once Ana-La-Rai and Christian and the rest of the ground crew land at Deerhurst on the 20th of September. Beautiful. And we remind our participants you are staying partially in the crystal to get acclimated to the energies. And we want to share with you, those of you who are considering joining us for the Sunday, for the one day, for the Angelic Healing Grid. We will have a cutoff day of Wednesday, the 18th of September, and after that, you will not be able to sign up, simply because we need, your body needs at least 3 days to get used to the energies once you have listened to the prep call. Because we are tying you into an energetic for that day, you need your body to be ready. So, and with Ana-La-Rai and Christian traveling, they won't be able to be online and sending out things, links and recordings. So those of you that are thinking of joining us, please sign up in the next week. In order to do that, our preparation call, our final preparation call is on the 15th, Sunday morning. And so it is ideal if you could be there with us live if you're thinking about it. So see or feel now, as some of you are within the grid, if you are attending, everyone else is on the outside, as we begin to run the diamond lights to you and through you. And it will be the white, the pink, the golden, the aqua, the crystal clear, the peach, and the lavender. And these are all going to run at approximately 33% higher than what they normally do. So feel as these energies start to come down from source, they're going to enter in your soul star chakra and down into your crown. If it is too strong, ask your map team to adjust. And just feel as these diamond lights flow down to you and through you, supporting your body, your journey, your energies. And they flow down to your shoulders and across and down your arms. And you don't need to pick. The percentages will change based on what your highest self regulates. Some areas you will get more golden, and others you will get more aqua or peach and lavender. Just allow. And the lavender diamond light is only used for gatherings. And as it flows through you, any excess moves into the light grid below your feet. Continue to allow and receive. Beautiful. And the excess flows from through your feet into the grids, the light grid below, And these diamond lights are at about a third stronger than the normal diamond lights in preparation for the gathering. Beautiful, beloved ones, beautiful. Beautiful. Continue to receive these diamond lights. It always fills you up first. It is always for you first. And you can still call on the diamond lights, the white, the pink, the golden, and the aqua twice a day, up to 60 consecutive minutes, once at bedtime, in addition to whatever we do on Tuesdays. Beautiful, beloved ones, beautiful. And the diamond lights slowly stop flowing. And your golden discs bring you back to your own time and space. We ask you just to take a few moments and we will do one more global meditation before our gathering, which will be next Tuesday at the same time, which is also what you call the full moon. So a little extra power and oomph. Those of you joining us for the Angelic Healing Grid on Sunday, the 22nd, our final preparation call for the gathering will be this Sunday, the 15th. And also this coming weekend, we want to share that Ana-La-Rai is doing a one-day workshop. And what it is going to be is creating an energetic safe space for the self. And we are always in the background, and other beings of light, enlightened ones will come forward. And you will receive recordings for this. It runs from approximately 9 a.m. Pacific time till 3 p.m. with a break for lunch. And these workshops are deeply profound, and where we bring, we being many of the enlightened ones, very specific new processes, tools, and opportunities for you is through these one-day workshops. And that is available on Ana-La-Rai's website, sparklesoflove.love. All right, beloved ones. We thank you so deeply for being a part of our co-creations here on our global meditations. We thank you for your donations to cover what you call the 3D costs. It is much appreciated. And we look forward to connecting with you next Tuesday and some of you on this Sunday for the final preparation call. And one says, I am so grateful and excited. Ah, this is someone who will be attending. Beautiful. We have an amazing group, and we are very excited to have all of you joining us. We are the alchemy. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now. Have a great week.